welcome to Spirited Willow, where I talk about plants and magic and all of that good stuff. And today we are going to talk about plant magic or green magic for summer. Summer is approaching, or actually already here, and there is so much to do and experience. Summer is all about passion, growth, creativity, fertility, and expansion. So within the wheel of the year, summer is the height of Mother Earth's energy, of her magic. She's most powerful during this time. There's fruits ready to be harvested, herbs ready to be harvested, and all of the plants are reaching their height of growth. Summer is all about harnessing the fire and that beautiful sun energy during this time to create change within our own lives, be it love, be it money, be it career, creative adventures. There are so many holidays all over the world in celebration of the summer solstice and also in celebration of the height of the sun's power. So as witches, why not take advantage of that? There's so many unique ways for us to be able to harness the energy of summer in our daily lives. As a green witch, now is peak season to harvest flowers and herbs and all of the beautiful gifts that come from the earth for our magic. So here are a few ideas of how to work with plant magic for the summer. The first way to celebrate this season and incorporate plant magic for the summer is to create herb bundles. So there's multiple ways that you can use smoke bundles or herb bundles. You can use them to light on fire to cleanse your house with like rosemary or mugwort, or you can use herb bundles as a way to attract energy or repel energy by like hanging it around your house or above your bed, different ways to incorporate energy for wherever you are. This is especially prevalent in the summer because most herbs are fresh and ready to be harvested during this time, and it's most beneficial to use fresh herbs when making an herb bundle. It's less messy that way. Now, if you don't have a garden, you can use very easily accessible herbs that you could probably buy at the store, whether the grocery store like basil, or you can go to your local plant nursery, and they usually have herbs there for relatively cheap. You can even have an herb garden in your kitchen for minimal effort. To make an herb bundle, I usually hold one end of string at the bottom of the bundle and wrap diagonally all the way up the herbs and back down again. I then wrap around the bottom a few times to secure the bundle. I tie the other end of the string to the end at the bottom a few times as well. It's really important to secure the string tightly so as it dries, it doesn't loosen when the plants shrink. After you've made your herb bundle, hang it to dry in a cool, dark place, or hang it where you want the herb's energies to radiate around you. The next option is kitchen magic. Kitchen magic is so fun during this time because there's so many fresh fruits and vegetables that you can incorporate into your cooking. So you can go to a farmer's market to get fresh fruits and vegetables, or you can go to your local grocery store and look at vegetables that are in season specifically. They're also probably going to be cheaper because they're not being imported. And if you do have a garden and you have grown your own vegetables this year, that is also super magical. So fruits that are in season this time of year are strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, I think maybe peaches or plums, citrus fruit. You can also use melons or tomatoes, even though, tomatoes are a fruit, but I kind of consider them a vegetable. One of those weird categories of plants. Fresh vegetables that are ripe in the summer are zucchini, squash, cucumber, maybe potatoes. You can make homemade jams and jellies or a strawberry pastry recipe for love. You can make a truth syrup with blueberries and sugar, or a cleansing lemon and poppy seed loaf. I am actually going to make lots of recipes this year for kitchen magic, so stay tuned for that on my YouTube channel. Because summer is all about new beginnings, well, spring is a little bit more about new beginnings, but summer is just so creative. It's a great opportunity for us to start something new, like to start a new hobby. And one of the hobbies that I like to practice during the summer is to forage for fibers. I also like to forage for medicinal plants as well to make medicinal remedies. I like growing herbs in my garden that I can harvest and make tinctures out of for medicine, but I also like to forage on certain hiking trails or certain areas that I know haven't been sprayed with anything too. Doing this also really helps you understand what kind of plants are around you and what kind of plants grow throughout the season. It helps us get more in tune with seasonal living, which is something that the modern world doesn't really help us achieve. And in the winter time, I love making baskets when I'm stuck inside and don't have a lot to do outside. So I like to harvest cordage, harvest certain fibers from plants in order to make cordage so that I can use it for weaving baskets in the winter. This hobby is a great way to connect with the land and to get back in touch with the spirits of the land as well. You can set offerings and honor the plants that you're harvesting from before taking from them. The next fun thing to do is to decorate your home or apartment or your altar with all the plants that you can find around you. If you live in a city, a local park might let you take some flowers you can find there. There's usually always something we can find from nature to adorn our homes or ourselves with, and most of the time it's free. Everywhere we are, no matter if we're in a city or not, there's always magic all around us, and there's always plants calling to us, calling our name to return back to the land and build relationships with the spirits and animals that dwell there. Even weeds that are growing out of the cracks in the concrete have sacred medicine and lessons to teach us. Adorning your altar space or adorning your home with elements of the season helps us live more naturally and bring the energy of summer indoors. I know that a lot of us can be stuck inside. Sometimes the heat's a little bit unbearable in the summer and we just don't want to be outside, but it's still important to experience the changing of the outer world. Lastly, a really fun and creative idea for summer magic is making a sun tea or a sun potion. You can add water-safe crystals and herbs and even fruit that match your specific intention. So to make sun tea, you'll need a jar and herbs and fruit or tea that match your specific intention, and any items that are safe for consumption that you want to add as well. And also water, preferably purified water. That way it prevents bacteria from growing when it's sitting outside in the sun. But basically, you fill the herbs into the jar and any other items you want to put in your tea that are safe and consumable, and you put the lid on it and you put it outside in the morning, and on a really sunny day, as the sun rises, the heat radiates and infuses the tea into the water via the heat from the sun. So you're basically drinking sun water, but it's like really tasty. Setting it outside is probably going to be the best option, but if you have windows that let in a lot of natural light and it gets hot enough in that space, you might be able to get away with that too. But you might need to let it sit for a little bit longer. Which brings me to my next point. The longer you let herbs and water sit, the more they're going to grow bacteria. So the safest option is to not let it sit for longer than 4 to 6 hours. This is an amazing way to really get creative with the herbs and the energies of the season, and to get creative with the types of magic that you can do, like water magic, tea magic, kitchen magic. It also helps you learn about the medicinal and magical properties of herbs too. So these were just a couple ways of how you can incorporate sun magic and summer magic into your everyday life. I hope that this inspired you. I hope that you learned something new, and I hope that you take it with you throughout your day and throughout the summer. Please let me know down below what ideas you have tried, which are your favorite, and any ideas that you have that I haven't mentioned in here so that we can all learn from each other. And if you have a particular topic about magic or witchcraft or anything in between that you would love for me to talk about, comment down below and I would be more than happy to make a video about it. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and please like this video and send me feedback because it helps me know what I'm doing right so that I can continue to be inspired to make videos like this for all of you. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.